Welcome back to By Your Side with B Wise and Tino. Well, we have a very special guest in the building. You know what I mean? This is a highlight what we love to do on this show. He's been called Australia's next up artist and the new Australian sound. He's only dropped a few songs that's launched his career, and he's already running up the streams into the millions.
Sure.
He's a real one. He's got a story to tell.
100%.
And it's a pleasure to be joined by, pleasure to be joined by the Trenches son, Young Six.
That's it.
Welcome,
Yo,
brother. How are you, man?
good.
You good?
Yeah.
First off, man, welcome to the show. Welcome to By Your Side. How you been, man? Just keep us, bring us up to speed. What's good?
Good. My life's been going fast. I can't lie. I recently had a kid on the way. I had a kid.
Yo,
Yeah.
first off, congratulations. So,
Thank you.
what's that like? Like, what's fatherhood like for you, man? Like, I mean,
It changed me. Like they say, it changes you.
Right.
Like, it changed me. Like nowadays, it's like I see things clearer and I'm more patient.
Yeah.
How I approach things, this that. Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I'm still that guy. But yeah,
no, 100%.
I see things patient and approach things differently, and try
It
put
gives
the
you a
pieces
whole
of
new
the puzzle
perspective.
together.
I mean,
Yeah.
are we talking about, if I can go in deep, a baby boy, girl? What do
baby girl.
Baby girl.
Even tougher.
Much love, man. I'm blessed to that, man. And
Thank you.
And now you're gonna have to be on standby duties as baby girl
100%.
gets older and everything like that.
But I love it.
Nah, man, that's good to hear. I mean, well, look, relatively, I want to jump in a bit into your music. I mean, relatively, you started making waves in quite an early phase in your career.
Yeah.
I want to let people know as well, like, I guess for our audience who are also those still getting across you and getting to know you, let us know a bit more about your background, where you're from, and what got your hand in music.
I was born in West Africa, Liberia,
Yep.
but I grew up in a place called Mount Druitt.
Shout
I'm
out,
pretty sure
yep.
you guys are familiar with
Shout
that
out,
place.
Manny.
Yeah, and there, I'm the Trenches son, so
That's what's up.
that says a lot by itself.
The Trenches son. And okay, so with you growing up, so obviously coming from Liberia, Mount Druitt, call home, you're representing and doing things for yourself, and obviously now a family man as well. But so the grind is extra. But what pushed you towards music? Like, what inspired you or influenced you to want to get into the side of music or try your hand in that area?
Just like looking around the things and like the people I was with in Mount Druitt and seeing how, no offense to anybody, but seeing how like much people wasn't making it out. Like if I sat down by myself and really looked, if I would have still been doing the same things I would have been doing, I probably wouldn't be making it out. A lot of people aren't making it out coming out of Mount Druitt. So I was like, nah, it's about that time.
That's it. And it's funny, I've seen you actually, people don't know, I've actually seen you in a studio. Like, I've seen you in a recording space. What I always found interesting about you is it's like, you were always in the right place at the right time, and you're kind of quiet at first when I'd met you, but like, you've definitely come into your own.
Yeah, I feel
But
it
you
now.
knew how to move in like every circle. Like if something's going on, someone's
Yeah.
recording, you did your thing.
I gotta jump in there. Can't let these chances go. I can't miss.
We ain't missing here, man. Six is not missing.
I can't
What's your recording process like now, by the way? Like, I mean, how do you zone in now? Like, how are you working?
I've actually learned a lot, like from probably back when we first met. I learned a lot now. I learned to take my time around. You can't rush greatness. So yeah, I learned a lot.
Can we quote that? Can we quote that on a
Can't
tape?
rush greatness.
Can't rush greatness. That's a new one for the show. We'd like to get a little excerpt from everyone, and that's Six's
Can't rush
contribution. We
greatness.
can't rush greatness. I love that, man. Then going into like when you came out, man, you came out with Double O Member. I mean, that song had people move like
That's an anthem.
That's an anthem. Had the streets move. I remember when I first heard it. Shout out Skenzo was on there as well.
Shout out Skenzo.
And from there, like you went almost basically to 1 million streams, and that's a first on a first release. So then you come out then of most recently with Build Different.
Yeah, Build
But
Different.
what's coming now? Like what's plans for the rest of the year?
I got On My Back, and then I'm dropping an EP named after my daughter, Lyric.
Lyric is her name.
Yeah,
Bless, man. That's hard.
named after my daughter, and that is like for me that's breaking point. I can't go back from there. It's
can't.
only forward. That's breaking point right there.
Welcome back to By Your Side. You're with B Wise, and I'm still joined by my brother Young Six. He's in the building.
Let's go.
Just before we went off the break, we were talking about a mixtape that you got in the works. Mixtape's called Lyric. What are the themes? Like, what can we expect on the tape? Like, where are you going with this one? What's making this record different from what's out at the moment?
Let's just say I got all the best up and coming artists in Australia. Yeah, so it's gonna be fire.
Okay. And
put a lot into this mixtape. I put my heart and soul.
So
it
you
better
can
be
expect,
fire.
like, we can expect like themes coming from, you know, from your perspective, things you've been through, real themes.
It's a movie.
All right, say less. I was watching like the release. Like, I mean, 1-4 just dropped the record, Cruise Control. We saw you make a cameo in that, quite a prolific cameo in there, which is dope, man. I mean, to see, you know, obviously they're leaders in the country as well, and obviously that for you to be associated so early definitely is a good sign of them also, you know, behind you and a lot of people behind you. I mean, what's the relationship with the boys and with 1-4, and how did that come about?
Yeah, we're all from the area, so they show love, we show love, and that's all we have in the area, love.
Yep.
That's it.
That's big love, and the love is definitely coming back. I want to say like this though as well, man. I mean, as you mentioned, you know, you're 19 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, you migrated from Liberia at a very young age with the fam. You know, you're representing Mount Druitt now. I mean, on and off camera, you know, we've had talks, and you know, you've definitely come from a lot. There's definitely always obstacles. I mean, in this country, particularly being an independent rapper and everything like that. With all the obstacles and everything that you started and how you've come out, and now on top of you making trails in music, then we're also seeing now JD Sports. You were the face of a campaign at AU New Zealand. Like, I mean, how does that feel? Like, how does that make you feel to see where you're coming from to now seeing you make strides in that area? How does that make you feel, G?
It makes me feel good, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of talented people in Mount Druitt. But if I feel good because I don't want to say I paved the way, but there's a lot of good people in Mount, like a lot of talented people in Mount Druitt, so they can do it too. Trust me, they can do it too. So yeah, I don't want to sit here and say I did this, I did that. Nah, they can do it too. I'm trying to bring my brothers on with me. I'm trying to make sure my family good. So yeah, they can do it too.
So what you're doing is, in a sense, is more. And look, that's actually hats off to you, man. Like, you know, not taking that credit, but just you doing you. And so you're hoping to look what would be more of a beacon and inspire, you know, other youth, particularly with saving from the African Australian community as well, but also in general from that area that you're from.
Because for me, like, once you do all this stuff and you start saying, yeah, I did this, I did that, I was face of this, face of that, then you're not really helping anybody. That's when you lose yourself. You can't lose yourself out here.
That's it.
You gotta stay focused.
Man, I love the focus. I feel the focus, and I just want to say that we're with you, man. You're a friend of the show. We'll always love to have you, and we'll always be watching what you're doing. I mean, it's a big moment, so we wish you for the best of your career.
Thank you, love.
My guy, it feels like though, I mean, we need to get a taste of what's going on with the mixtape. I mean, I'm trying to hear Kato, and well, particularly on By Your Side as well, man. We like to do this. We're gonna move how we feel like it. We got you in the studio. We want to get you up.
Let's do it.
Can we get a taste of it right now? We're gonna open up the mic live in the studio today, and we're gonna do it. We got Young Six in the building.
Let's show them how it's done,
out, bro. Let's go hard. Thank you very much for joining the show.
Love.
Thank you for being here. We wish you much success, blessings, be fatherhood, but also for the mixtape that's on the way, Lyric. You heard it first, man. Young Six, By Your Side, Be Wise. Let's get it.